kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Texas's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
From the gun, give on the inside. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Turns it on down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Texas!
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Looking for blockers. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So San Diego State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, Dave?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
Now facing a third and long. Wants to go up top. Gets it to him on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Aztecs will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Fires to the big fella. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
Man, what a weapon in this offense to have a tight end that you can throw the football to, not just over the middle, not just to move the sticks, but a guy like this that can absolutely blaze, like a Warren, like a Bowers we've seen over the years, that can make huge plays down the field after the catch.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
How about that? The dying breed of the tackling cornerback. You don't see those anymore. Everybody wants to be great in coverage. Everybody wants to get picks. But how many corners really want to get their face in the fan and make tackles? Nice job by that pick.
Let's it fly. Touchdown, Longhorn. Quick strike. Air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into that end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Adams. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The Aztecs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Guys, let's think just for a minute about big picture San Diego State. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed.
Oh, he's got some space. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to throw again. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He lets one fly deep. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Caught behind the line, it's Moore. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Unloads quickly. Nice move to keep running. Smashes through the tackle. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. And the Longhorns are marching down the field. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Texas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Running up to add another.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. It's complete on the right side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Caught over the middle. It's Napier. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big 3rd down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
Finds his man. It's Napier. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. And the Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Aztecs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Aztecs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throwing right. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. The offense changing the play. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field. Front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
The Aztecs will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Longhorns!
It's so nice to have these big, playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the catch on the left. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Got it in the middle. It's Napier. What tremendous vision to find the crease and explode through it. He's down to the 31. And the Aztecs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it
throws for the end zone. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. So the pass interference in the end zone will give them a free 15. Remember the difference in this rule and the pros. Ball is not placed at the 1-yard line in this situation. The Aztecs are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Zings it complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Might be calling a hot route. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Safe little shovel pass. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aztecs! It's a much-needed life for this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. If you're down, you got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to pass. It's Manning. The quick out.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Washington. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds a man by himself. Across the 50-yard line on a huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. They're working that left side. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas. This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard four-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
Bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off-play action on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. To throw, it's Manning. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab. He's knocked down at the 33, and that's short of the line to gain, and let's see what they do on fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful back. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Coming out with it, it's Welsh. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Pocket breaking down. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Looking to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
And the Aztecs are in the hurry-up. QB draw. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. That's reeled in. It's busting. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? To the air. It's Manning. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. The give from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. He's got it inside the 15. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock.
On the play. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown Longhorn! And they take it in for 6 more. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix.